suggestions section of the forum is a good idea. However, it has become cluttered with so many debates and comments that it's very difficult to find any suggestions related to your idea, resulting in many duplicates. I am suggesting a new system that is designed to prevent this clutter and be more manageable regarding reviewing and processing the ideas. It will provide a less cluttered space by preventing discussion in the database, provide a voting mechanism, provide a filtering system to find and view areas of interest, provide a current status, provide a field for WG/developer feedback with limited access to WG staff only. It should also provide area for links to images, videos and threads, etc. The suggestion database on a web page or through the forum could be linked directly in the game via the port UI, as shown in the two illustrations below. This will capture many people that don't currently visit the forums. Concept of its function. The concept is based on the approach of where does an idea fit in terms of going into the game and navigating the various UIs and HUD systems. For example, camouflage is a function of exterior through the port UI. So you arrive at section equals port UI, category equals exterior, subject equals camouflage. Captain skills are a function under port UI, captain skills. Ship parameters are a function of port UI, ship parameters. New class is a function of port UI, tech tree, new class. Smoke generator is a function of port UI, consumables, smoke generator. Matchmaker is a function of battle/gameplay, battle selection, matchmaker. What fields would it need? Suggestion number or reference, auto-generated by the system. The player's username, auto-collected at generation. The date raised, auto-collected at generation. The section the suggestion belongs to. The category the suggestion belongs to. The subject the suggestion belongs to. Suggestion title, one line short description or title for listing. Suggestion detail, the full explanation. Embedded or linked video. Embedded or linked images. Embedded document or linked document. Player vote liked, player vote disliked. Date suggestion acknowledged or reviewed. The current status of the suggestion, which defaults to pending. And a field for WG/developer feedback. Other internally used fields could be added for things such as department allocated or internal opinions and discussions around ideas. Section, category and subject are used to execute greater division and allow sorting, filtering, task review and job allocation. The first drop-down list selects the section the suggestion belongs in. The selection made in box 1 determines the options available in box 2, the category. The second box shows only the options for category that apply to the selection in box 1. The selection made in box 2 determines the options available in box 3, the subject. Note, these boxes can be used to search or browse with a filter. They also provide a standardized approach to defining a more coherent suggestion system than is currently available. The system could be run from a tab redirecting to a database to collect, contain and monitor suggestions, complete with a status and feedback system built in. It will negate the comments that clutter the forum, making it hard to find previous suggestions related to your idea. It will stop arguments and accusations. The 5 icons currently deployed in the forum can be replaced with a basic voting system, allowing votes for and against. Currently, my database contains 584 suggestions from pages 1 to 27. Even within that sample, there were many duplicated entries and much debate cluttering the suggestions. It is no wonder that World of Warships are reluctant to view or respond to a monster that has grown out of control. The items in the drop-down list have been taken from the port UI and the game UI as much as possible. Indeed, it would be a simple task to use the graphic interface screens and click selection to populate these boxes. The only exception is the section, which includes things that are not directly shown in the UIs. An example of this might be Gunfire Control Mod. Upgrades are selected in port. You select port in the section. The category box only lists things relevant to port. In this category box you find upgrades, so you select upgrades. The subject box only lists things relevant to upgrade, and all of the upgrades will be shown here. Gunfire control is selected. This forms the basis for the sorting and filtering. Today I have an idea for Gunfire Control Mod, but I don't know if it has been suggested before. I set the filters accordingly in the browse function, and it lists all the suggestions that comply. The 4 shown are fictitious but illustrate the point. As you can see, it gives the following information: suggestion number, title, when it was submitted, who submitted it, a review date, the status, how many likes and how many dislikes. To the right is a button to view the full detail of the suggestion. This also means a developer that is going to do some work on this upgrade can tap into the system to look for relevant suggestions. If you have been browsing with filters, there is a button to allow you to copy those values into the section, category and subject boxes. You can of course set them manually. The date and user are automatically entered. You enter a title, something helpful to give insight into the nature of the suggestion. You can then give full details and any reasoning in the details field. Add any links or uploads, and then take the options to cancel or submit your suggestion. When you view or browse a suggestion, it will display the full suggestion record and could look something like that shown here. Note on the right it shows the likes and dislikes. Clicking on the icons adds your vote. Below that is a button to return you to the browse list. At the bottom right is a button that will allow you to view the WG feedback if any. The button will be red if there is no feedback and green if there is feedback. Many of the suggestions in the current thread have already been implemented or are out of date to the current game revision. For this reason, I would not propose transferring those into a new system. The best option would be to start it from scratch. WG, please be a groundbreaking company and consider this carefully. Thank you for your time if you've made it this far. Quasi.